Hello everyone, welcome back in our science class. Today we are going to discuss a very important chapter. The chapter name is Why Do We Fall Ill? Ninth standard chapter it is. So we are going to discuss about the health and the failure. So objective of this chapter is to understand what is the health and its failure and different type of diseases and how it cause. So let's start our topic. First of all, we are focused on the what is the health. My dear student, health and diseases in human community are a very complex issue with many interconnected causes. The well-being of our body is depend on the proper functioning of its cell and tissue. So all our body parts and the activities are greatly interconnected. Hence, dysfunction of any body part can affect the entire body. This is the significance of our health. Okay, so let's study in detail more about the health and diseases. So before going to start, I would like to ask a very simple question to you. When we celebrate the World Health Day, please recall your knowledge. So we celebrate the World Health Day on 7th April. Okay, WHO, World Health Organization, celebrate this health day on 7th April, and there have some certain objectives. What is the objective of the World Health Organization? To make people aware and conscious of keeping the healthy and disease free. We celebrate World Health Day on 7th April. Okay, WHO, the World Health Organization, in 1948 has defined the health as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely an absence of diseases. Okay, the certain points are given by the WHO. We'll discuss one by one. Okay, now the term, what does the term health mean? What is exactly the meaning of health or healthy life, we can say? As I told you, WHO has given the statement about a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely an absence of disease. Again, we elaborate this point. Okay, try to understand this. Health is a general condition of a person's mind and body. According to WHO, health is a state of physical, mental, and social well-being of a person. Please try to understand here. It is not only the absence of disease. Okay, health is a state of body when all the organs and system of the body are functioning properly and a perfect balance in a maintain between the environment and the body. So being in good health help us in leading a happy and cheerful life. So WHO has given some certain dimensions of the health. One by one, we'll discuss here in one month. First, if you talk about their physical health, okay, they focus on the physical health. So what is the physical? What it implies? So physical health implies perfect functioning of all the body parts. That is a various organs and organ system. So we perform various activities efficiently and effectively. So first is given the preference to the physical health. Second, we can focus on the mental. Okay, mental health. So mental health implies harmony between the individual and its environment. So we are capable of coping up with a societal stress and the pressure. Okay, and third, the dimension is social health. Okay, what it implies? It implies that every person's living in a society should possess a basic requirements of the life. That is, you can see the a clean place of living, good earning, good food, a happy family, cooperative interactions with a neighbor and friends. Okay, so this is called as the social well-being. Okay, right? So next proceed. Now the condition necessary for the good health. What are the conditions are necessary here? Or simply we can say the factor affecting to the health. Okay, right? First point here, we can discuss here good physical and social environment. Okay, good physical and social environment. In that, under this context, we can see a good physical and social environment includes clean surroundings, good sanitation, proper garbage disposal, and clean drinking water. These are the conditions comes under the heading of good physical and social environment. Okay, so the health of every individual depend on his personal habits, economical status again there, and physical environment or surroundings simply we can say, right? So even through person health refers to the overall well-being of the individual, but human beings live in a communities. Therefore, the health of the community is an important factor for the individual health. So we can say here they're having the correlation, the individual health and the community health. They are having a correlation. They are interdependent, simply we can say. Okay, so community health refers to the maintenance, protection, and the improvement, overall well-being of the whole community in which an individual lives. So this is the factors which affecting the health. First is the good physical and social environment. Let's proceed. Next is the good economical condition. What it terms indicates the economical condition. Okay, so good economical conditions includes job opportunity for earning to have a nutritious food and to lead a healthy life. We can elaborate that the proper earning is a necessary to provide the adequate and nutritious food to everyone in the family. Thus, job opportunity should be available in the society where we live. So, in other words, we can say that the good economic conditions and jobs are necessary for individuals' health. Okay, so these are the factors which affect on the health, right? So simply we can say they're having a personal health and the community health having a interrelation. Okay, next point about the personal and community issue, both matters for the health. Okay, as we earlier discussed, the community health, as I told you, all those activities, what comes under the community health, all those activities which people do both individually and in a group for the development of their society constitute the community health, right? Next, we protect ourselves by keeping our body clean. For this, we also require a good and healthy environment in our surrounding. If your surrounding is not healthy, there is no meaning to keep yourself clean and hygiene. Okay, you have to keep yourself healthy, and even you have to contribute to make your society, your surrounding healthy. Okay, and we need to spread the harmony. Okay, next point. Now, what is the difference between the being healthy and being disease free? Okay, this is a very important description we can say here. Being healthy, what exactly means the being healthy? It is a state of being well enough to function well physically, mentally, and socially. Okay, earlier we are just referring that the healthy means there is a disease free. No, this is it is not mean by disease free. You should be physically, mentally, and socially fit and fine, right? If you talk about the being disease free, what it indicates, it is a state of absence from diseases. It is a state of absence from diseases. Second, under the heading of being healthy, it refers to a individual's physical and social environment. And if you talk about the being disease free, it refers only to the individuals. It refers to the only individual, right? Next point under the heading of being healthy, the individual has good health. And here, being a disease free, the individuals may have good health or poor health, right? So what we can say, it is healthy, it is a state of physical, mental and social well-being. It refers not only to the individual but also it social and community environment. Again, under the heading of healthy, we can say that a healthy individuals is one who is energetic and is able to perform normal under given situation, and healthy persons will be a disease free. Okay, but in the disease free, what we can say, disease free persons can be healthy or unhealthy, we can say, right, my dear student? So hope so you understood this point. Next we'll talk about the disease and its causes. What is the disease and its causes? Okay, one by one we'll discuss what is the disease and its causes, right? So what does disease looks like? So if you see what is the meaning of disease, what exactly term disease indicates? This is any disturbance in the structure or function of any organ or part of the body is called as the disease. Next, when a person is affected by a disease, either the functioning or the appearance of one or more system of the body will change for the worse condition, also we can say worse. So any condition which interferes with the normal functioning of the body and impairs the health is called as the disease. It involves a physiological, morphological, we can say, or psychological disturbance in some body part which negatively affect the human health. Okay, next we'll discuss now. Okay, so some signs and symptoms. What exactly signs of symptoms shows by the disease and who examine it? We'll discuss here one by one. So the physicians, on the basis of the symptoms, the physicians looks for the sign of a particular disease and conducts the test to confirm the disease. So physicians, they're having the technique, they're having the mechanism to find out the disease or to hit the disease with the help of some signs and symptoms, right? Next part, the types of diseases. Okay, okay. Acute and chronic disease, these are two basic diseases are we are going to discuss here. First of all, the acute disease. If you see the acute diseases which last for only very short period of time and affect body suddenly and quickly, these kind of disease are called as the acute diseases. So the examples are given here. You can see examples of the acute illness are cough, common cold, sleeplessness and flu. These are the some examples of the acute disease. Okay, these diseases are which last for only a very short period of time, right? Now next point we'll discuss here, what about the chronic disease? Okay, so if you see the diseases which last for a long time, even as much as a lifetime, are called as the chronic disease. Right, my dear student? So there's some examples are given here. The chronic disease are here. You can see here examples are diabetes, tuberculosis, sarcoidosis, and elephantiasis. Okay, these are some examples. Again, they are given here. You can see the cancer, AIDS, kidney diseases, diabetes, tuberculosis, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and sarcoidosis. Okay, this sarcoidosis you might have understood. You might have know this disease. This is the growth of tiny collections of the inflammatory cells in the different part of our body, or simply we can say the growth most commonly occur in the lungs, limbs, nodes, and eyes and skin. So these are the called as this sarcoidosis. Okay, right, my dear student? I hope you understood the difference between the chronic disease and the acute disease, right? Thank you very much for joining us. Thanks a lot.